for joining us tonight. It could take years for local farmers to recover from this year's flooding.
The water took out crops, damaged soil, and may have killed the entire year's profits. Amy Reed joins us now from the News Center to show us how this could affect you and to show us all of that and more. Amy?
Yeah, Charlotte, farmers know their job is entirely dependent on the weather. Too much or too little rain can completely change how their year goes, but that doesn't make a big event like this any easier to take, and that applies to growers who provide for a country or a family.
This is my plot here, and you see what happened to
John Carey has never seen this.
all these. This is what's left of these tomatoes, and I'm not going to eat any of these.
The work of an entire summer gone.
All these leaves turned black and withered, and these aren't considered safe to eat, so.
Weeks ago, 2 feet of water covered the Shorewood Hills community garden. Not knowing what contaminants could be in the flood, researchers said all of the lettuce, all the tomatoes, all of any vegetable that was submerged is unsafe. A loss for any hobby farmer.
Sad to see it all washed away.
But imagine that for a whole field.
The stories I heard is water right up to the tops of the corn, like 6, 7, 8 feet of water. So yeah, those crops are in serious trouble.
The work of a year wiped out with a single storm. Many of these fields were insured, but just like with a house or a business, anything before the deductible comes out of their pocket. Even more devastating than the market they were facing.
We're in a tight financial situation for most of these growers, and this is going to exacerbate the problem for several of them.
Researcher Paul Mitchell worries about the stress on farmers as they deal with the problems that could last many seasons into the future. And recovery won't fix everything.
This is not the core of the problem. The core of the problem is oversupply. The flood is just making a bad situation worse for the people that are immediately affected.
For hobby farmers, the problems don't branch as far. This year's crops are a loss for them and their community, but they know things could have been worse.
You know, a lot of people lost their homes in Shorewood. These are just vegetables, so nobody got hurt here.
Now, it's illegal to sell produce that could have been contaminated, so you may be seeing the hit from this at the farmers market this weekend. So be careful with your fruits and veggies. Make sure they look and smell good before you eat them.
Some good advice. Amy Reed reporting tonight. Amy, thank you.